I'm down to John Thune, South Dakota. We shall be reading for you, John Thune. You know, the senator out of South Dakota that keeps lying on me and my bloodline, the Cherokees, the Tejedas, the true military royal family. You know, just like the rest of these bloodlines in the whole United States of America. You know, these fake politicians that are really cartel members and sex cult leaders, these world leaders that are not leading anything, they're just destroying everything, killing my bloodline and living off of us, forging our identities, every single bloodline in the United States of America. They all forged their identities with the Tejedas. Lawsuit after lawsuit, their best bet is to keep our names out of their mouths. Because my ancestors are here, and they're real loud. I am the master avatar. And you know this. Avatar is back. You can't knock me down. And that's how it's done. You get in my way, you ain't coming back. Nope. And that goes to the fucking government, to the fucking law enforcement, and to the fucking celebrities. That are out here lying and regret about being false people. You know, since they've been getting into dog affairs, you know, their dog affairs, because they're all dogs. All these gay politicians that are hiding false marriage contracts with women that are immigrants off of mine and Jose's and our grandparents' identities. We're the true military judges, myself and Jose Tejeda. And they're trafficking us and our children and parents. He's in Denver with child and parent. I am in our cabin. And I am out here on 192, Old Town, with child. They're all lying on us, these politicians, and they're all going, fuck them. I don't give a fuck if they are hacking us and they're tracking us, gang stalking us, illegally surveilling us. It does not matter. Whichever way they're forged into this, it's all coming out to the internet, and I don't give a fuck because I'm going to defend my bloodline, especially when they're sitting here sending hitmen to the hotels that we staying at. 6 Motel, the manager, you are completely done. You sent hitmen out here with them, and it's on camera. You're all going to prison for conspiring against the aliens, the true aliens, the Cherokee. These are all hate crimes against the indigenous, mutilation of our corpses. It all has to stop. All this debt that Jeffrey and the Epsteins accrued, along with all of their buddies, you know, the Bezos, the Musks, the Gates, the Bushes, the Clintons, the Obamas, the Knowles, the Williams, the Flackers, the Cuellos, the Mateos, every single last one of them, the Mans, the Coopers, the Martinez, Hernandez, Perez. Websters, Whites. James Stewart Jr. and his raggedy son, who's a bigot and who keeps stealing my intellectual property and acting like he's the one solving cases, and he's not, and I can prove that he's a fucking liar. just like his daddy, who's helping Tony Felicia Williams and CIA Williams and Alvin Williams from the military set us up and traffic us, along with the rest of these fucking politicians that they're angry because they all got fucking fired one by one for their fucking perversion that they're keeping top secret. Yeah, all this evil and these diabolical rituals that they do inside of these tunnels. That's Pizzagate, and they're all fucking thieves and they know it. Disgusting rituals being done upon the royal line. They sad, but they feel good about it. Okay, that's how you know that they're psychopaths calling us schizos and that we carry HIV. We don't carry any of those things and we can prove it. This is why they're forwarding our calls, texts, our emails, our mail. That's why they have illegal court-ordered wiretaps, illegal court admins. All of these politicians over us, they are gang stalking us, they're spying, and they need to all be fired. And this is why they're all being fired. For all of this disgusting perversion upon my royal line, upon my grandmother and her militant, my grandparents, their militant children, their militant grandchildren. This is what this is all about. All these fake families forging our identities. All these gay billionaire men, the Suicide Squad, who I'm committing homicides on in the spirit, just by delivering truth. And that makes me happy. My work, I love it. This is my purpose that I was called to do before any of you decided to come and forge my company and steal it so you can go ahead and continue on with this trafficking of my royal children, my grandmother's royal children, grandchildren. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself to claim that you have any kids out here raping somebody else's kids. And the royals, John Thune, South Dakota senator, is committing treason with the Republicans that he started a war with for power supply. He has them in the tunnel. He has us in the tunnel, right? Committing weird science on us. These Republicans that started a war against us. They're housing secret evil deaths that they've committed to us, upon us in the tunnels with weird science, and then they want to call it natural. These are deaths, these are burials in neighborhoods, you know, the Jeffrey Epstein trafficking neighborhoods. It's a burial in a neighborhood. Female. No blackmail, and that's good. They're in debt. John Thune is in debt for the kidnappings of the royal family in the tunnels. Him and his false family and his false celebrities that he contracted us to be sold to them, to the porn industry, which is the celebrities. All for money. Traveling with the affluent to Anchorage, Alaska, with this secret society who is being perverted. They know nothing but perversion. They don't know how to control their urges in front of children, yet alone any women. They don't respect women. They're misogynists. They're blackmails, perversion, that's it. These Republicans started a war with blackmailing the Democrats with perversion. Now they're trapped the same way they have us trapped up. The caregiver, they killed the caregiver in the tunnels and then created and acted as if they were a spouse, along with this cult of fake spouses that did this corruption for power. A cult, many cults of false spouses, false caregivers, corruption with parental figures at the beach, and this is on social media. I'm letting you know through my intuition. And their accomplice no longer wants to work with them in this perversion. The family is a witness. My intuition is letting you know this. My intuition is seen on social media about how they've been drugging and poisoning us. They have a timeline issue. Their accomplice is not working with them. There's a witness to this family committing treason and the Dunes. Drugging and poisoning us for work and having these secret affairs. And now they're catching natural disasters. Trying to tell you the family. They faked their deaths. They lit bodies alive on fire. They lit this caregiver on fire and called it a natural disaster within the tunnels for power supply. I'm trying to tell you, and they caused the natural causes. This is the collapse of my gifts, taking out the whole entire government and their perversion, their disgusting, sick, sadistic pleasures with our royal children. John Thune, you're abusing my royal children, doing rituals upon them, assassination rituals. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? How do you think I feel? How do you think we feel when you out here killing us and my royal children with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine and the rest of them? You out here doing rituals, disgusting demonic rituals within the tunnels on our royal children with the government, for the government. Yeah, how about the secret space program underwater in our fucking empires, right? Murdering us aliens. I'm trying to tell you, John Thune. 1 second. Wait till I finish. This new world order and this fake news. Out here killing my royal beings. You're trying to do the mind control to have him get me off of this, and I'm not. I'm going to continue this reading until it's over. Then I'll get my child what I need to get him. Even though you guys say that I neglect my child, but how am I supposed to provide for him when you keep stealing from us? Yeah, you out here taking us to our underwater kingdom, right? Doing secret space programs to come
I'll do it myself. You don't even care about me.
And murdering us with the New World Order and then throwing out fake news. See, as I said that, what was stated after? Exactly. Lies. And I'm proving that. Right now in your face. As they're trying to cover this up. All the bodies that they have in the river of my family that there's been communication of. All their lies. On all our bodies laying down, right? In the rivers, in our on our land. Yeah, they're sad about this fraud and these freak-offs that they had, these false imprisonments. You know, they call it false flag. That's what it's called. They're imprisoning, they're sad about the imprisonment that they have us going through here at the hotels, you know, for crimes of passion over here and in Denver. It makes them happy, I'm telling you. Them being disgusting to us in our homes and marriage trafficking us here and at the mountains in Denver, and they're in fear. John Thune, South Dakota, Senator. He jumped through the portal, right? He's in fear of having to go through the portal into galactic travel. Yeah, I gotta clean this up because we're alive. The Space Channel. We outside. And we're being seen. And we've been recorded being alive, moving around, yes. They gotta clean it up because they see my husband alive outside in Denver at our property. And they have pics of it. Yeah, they see that he's not missing. They see that he's hidden. And they have the hidden keys. Yeah, John Thune. It's time for you to release my husband, myself, and our kids, and parent. I'll do that in a minute.
I'll do it myself.
Mind control.
You have been summoned before this council because